Hey, what's up, everybody? You are now tuned into the Geeked Up Podcast, your home for entertainment, enlightenment, while adding thought-provoking questions with a comedic twist. Join us every Monday and Friday at 10 a.m. for more content and enjoy the show.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Come on, just ride. It's the inside rules. Re-step. It's the inside rules. Re-step. It's the inside rules. Re-step. Let's go. Get it. Everybody out there, go scream and shout. About to tell you what inside rules about. What's up? I got you geeking on a Monday or Friday, what so else? I play anything else you did, cause they always keep it real. Still they be stepping. Third eye open, you blink and miss the message. Juju, or should I say fan favorite. Big Rome be highly blessed while Q is in the matrix. Half always hating, that's how we start debating. But Q can calm it down, cause she surely got the patience. Big stepping, I dub repping. Bound to have the answers to every question like Google and Bing. Ask G's and Quora when you tune in. Check it over. Time to start the show. So here the intro go. Steps. Going on, everybody. You are now tuned in to Geeked Up Podcast, hosted by yours truly, the Inside Wolves Entertainment crew. You know what I'm saying? One more time, that is the Geeked Up Podcast, hosted by yours truly, the Inside Wolves Entertainment crew. Your boy J Million, the Villion. J Million, the Villion, Hefe Millie. You know what I'm saying? Got my co-host. Here we go. You know what to do.
Big Rome, blessed and highly favored, man. Come on, let's get it today. Good one.
Sir. Man, y'all already know who it is. It's the fan favorite, Juju, AJ, back again.
They love him.
What's going on, y'all? Q, the original winner of Stepperdy. And let's go ahead and get into it.
Bro, the original. He had to put the original on it. All right, listen. I had to ask y'all a question real quick before we get started. Because this shit was fucking with me all day when I heard it, when I thought about it. Why do we call it brother and sister-in-laws when if they were our brothers and they're married to our actual sisters, or sisters married to our actual brothers, wouldn't that be like incest? Like to call it that, like you're my brother, I'm calling you my brother, but you're married to my sister?
Wait.
I get
that's
what
kind of
you're saying.
weird, though, right? That's kind of weird.
I get what
No.
What you mean?
But I think you're looking too hard into it.
You're thinking too hard about that.
Am I?
No, he's not. He's not.
I don't think so.
I think that
That's
in
weird.
2022, I think we come up with a better term than brother or sister-in-law, because they're not.
So.
But what they become is your brother and sister-in-law, which is true. But what he's saying is that really the right term, because they're actually having sex with my actual brother or sister?
Right.
So would you want to call them your brother or sister-in-law?
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Like,
that's what he's saying.
Yes.
I've never looked at it. I've never looked at anything.
It's their brother, not your
Listen how
brother.
Listen how this sounds. My brother and my sister just had a baby.
Come on, bro. That's
Why are you taking in-law?
You gotta keep the in-law
in it.
But you
That's
can't
the
take
most
the
important
in-law
part.
out.
Come on.
All right, my fault. All right. My brother-in-law and my sister had a baby.
okay. All right.
That sounds crazy.
All right.
That sounds crazy.
But you like
threw a comma and three dots.
It got a hyphen, right? It got a hyphen right quick. It's separated. It is separated.
You had a comma and a dash.
Yeah, I was gonna say you threw a comma, a dash, and three dots after. You said my brother, in-law, and my sister.
That shit is wild.
But that's a crazy thing, though. I'm not tripping for thinking that. I'm not tripping. I know other people out there is probably thinking that too. We can come up with better. I'm not. Yeah, I'm really not.
Look, man, it's 2022.
That's your mind, bro. 2 times before we even started recording, y'all. Bro, it's his mind, y'all.
He was really thinking on that. He was stuck on that
about some crazy shit.
I'm mad because I'm trying to elevate.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, bro. You gotta ask questions, bro. That's how you really gain a coherent worldview. You know what I'm saying? You don't just accept everything. You gotta question everything.
Yeah. Listen, ask this shit that's worthy of being asked, that needs to be asked. Nobody not sitting here starting up forums on the practical use of the in-law moniker, nigga. Come on now.
I would have been fine if you know what I'm saying, if you asked a question like why is there a K in the word knuckle? You know what I'm saying? Or why is there, I don't know, like a T in tsunami? You know what I mean? Like any question like that, I would make sense with. But that one,
the silent, the silent characters.
I'm not fucking with the silent letters.
Silent letters.
Nah, I'm
you're questioning. I'm
not fucking with it, bro.
You're questioning actual written English with something that somebody just came up with one day and said, "Oh, this is my brother-in-law." Like what?
But I mean.
But that don't make no sense. Listen, that make no sense, especially when you add the in-law part. What part of law makes this person my brother?
Marriage.
Okay. But why does that have to be my brother now?
It's your brother. It's not your brother.
It's not. Like
is that not weird, Coin? Listen to how that sounds. Because he married my sister, he's now my brother. That sounds
in law.
Crazy.
But it's not law.
That's crazy.
Stop thinking in law.
You gotta keep the in-law part.
So no. Hold on, wait. What would you prefer to call him? What would you prefer to call him if you had to choose?
You don't know. You don't know.
Right, yo, just call him in-law, yo. Just call him in-law. Nah, yo, that's in-law right there, yo. That's my in-law.
That's in-law.
Like, that's in-law right there. Now I know people. Some people
my
say
sister
that
and my in-law.
Oh, my in-law. Oh yeah,
my sister and my in-law. Yeah,
which
my in-law is coming in town.
He said, which in-law? The one that's married to my sister.
No, hey, it's a lot of crazy situations out here. You can refer to
it's a lot of combos out here, bro.
A lot of combos.
Hey, listen.
Could be your sister-in-law, married to your sister-in-law.
That's when you start getting descriptive. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what we use as the descriptive term? Brother, sister, father, mother. Thank you. Come on now.
It's the trail of logic. Well, I actually have a question that is... Well, actually, I got two questions. First one, I thought about this at 4 a.m. I had this realization. Shout out 19 Keys for the gold water. I got to ask, why do you guys think Americans value dogs and cats over all the other animals?
You think
it's so much easier to domesticate.
Yeah.
I think they're easy to manipulate and control.
And y'all don't think that's some y'all don't think that's some mind-blowingly weird shit?
No.
Like the fact that niggas was like, they'll listen to us. They'll listen to us, but the rest of them niggas, kill them. Go ahead.
Little white shorties kissing these dogs in the mouth. Yes, it's weird. I think it's all weird.
Oh no, I'm talking about.
I heard the story. I heard the story.
With these pets.
I actually heard the story, the alleged story about how the first dog came about. So it was a wolf that was like trying to get some food or whatever, and it was like a man. It was like a man, and like something was like coming to try and like kept like attacking his home and stuff like that. And so what happened was like the man put out like some food or like something like that for like the wolf. And when the wolf came, like it recognized that the man was trying to like give it some food and pretty much started protecting the man. And then after that, it just came like a mutual friendship, pretty much like a mutual like relationship. Like, oh, you protect me, I will provide for you. And that's how it came about. This
nigga described domestication in such a long.
Bro, listen, is that not what they are, yo? Is that not what they are?
That's what domesticating.
I had to tell the story. It was.
Hang on. I wouldn't say that's domestication. I think domestication got way further down the line than that. Because I wouldn't call that domestication. That's a pretty mutual. That's a pretty mutual.
Yeah, bro.
That's pretty mutual.
Way to say the act of domesticating an animal.
Domestication, like I said, is giving a name and putting a striped shirt on the motherfucker. That's domestication.
Okay, no.
I would say domestication comes.
Come here, Pablo.
I say
the
domestication.
Process of taming an animal.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, come on. Now.
What Javen just described, I wouldn't say that's domestication.
You would say that's taming an animal? Training an animal to see you as an ally and to look for you for food.
No, what training? No, you don't got to train an animal to do that. You don't have to train him to do that.
It's taming.
You're not training.
But you didn't tame him. The wolf recognized if I do this and protect him, I'm gonna get food in response.
He didn't
make less
That's
powerful
not
or
taming.
easier to control. You have made that thing easier to
No,
control.
he didn't.
Doing that.
It sounded like he kind of just seducing a wolf with meat.
He just gave the nigga. He just gave the nigga.
like,
David didn't say he put the leash on the nigga. He didn't say I taught the nigga how to sit.
Thank you.
He just said I'm giving you food, do your thing, and then come back.
So the once violent wolf that is now friendly with you because you feed it is not more easy to control. Got it.
It sounded like the wolf went to work to me. Nigga went to his job and got reward.
Hang on.
Y'all talking about it like it's a bodyguard. That's not.
What? No. Lee's talking about it like he's a bodyguard. What?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Nigga say, yeah, we put a rigorous training.
I was going to say,
y'all are talking about.
Y'all are the niggas that said train. I never said tame.
Tame. Okay, and here's what I'm saying about that. Lion, if that was the case, niggas would have much more exotic pets. That animal is not tame because you're giving it food and it's like, all right, I'm gonna protect I'm gonna protect my investment.
Like I said it as a he said it in a sense of that's basically a simple way to explain domesticating an animal. It's a spectrum. You have tamed that animal in a sense by making it more easy to control, by making it friendly towards you and your people. That's you've done it.
He's not easier to control.
That is an act that work towards taming that animal.
Wrong.
I'm just saying, you don't think him being easier to control
yes.
if he's like leaving you alone?
I don't know, man.
You don't think that's the same thing?
I don't think
but you're not trying to. You're not trying to.
You're not controlling him to do that. That's what I'm saying.
He's doing it on his own.
That's the animals. That's the animals. And then also,
but I'm saying he's going away from his natural instinct at this point, which is to 9 times out of 10 attack
in
you.
that instance.
But now he looks at you and is like,
well, Javen just said he keeps coming back to you. He keeps coming back to him.
The nigga's going to work.
Because in his mind, he's been. What's the fucking word I'm looking for? I don't want to say trained, but I guess
he recognized opportunity.
He's learned to look at this person as an ally and not a threat.
If you team up with somebody, did they tame you?
Yeah,
you're easier to control if you're an ally, aren't you?
What? Are you an ally? Are you a partner? Are you a partner or subordinate?
I think the conversation is going
You're losing me
now.
Yeah,
you're going too different now.
Yeah. You talking about Batman and Robin and shit? I'm
talking about no. They're not. That's not a sidekick. Nigga. He's not like Sickle. He's not like Sickle. No, the nigga just be around.
An animal that likes you easier to control than an animal that doesn't like you.
Is an animal that likes you easier to control than an animal that does not like you?
Yes, I mean that's just
okay.
Yes,
that's all I'm saying.
But
that's all I'm saying.
Well, but I'm saying, all right.
But I wouldn't call that domestication.
I'd call that taming, which falls under domesticating, which I'm saying it's an act of domesticating. He started the process of domesticating an animal. I'm saying he said in a long-winded version, basically saying
listen. Yo, remember that? Remember that silver tongue? Remember that? Confliction. I have irritation right now. I'm upset. Okay.
That's what that silver tongue could get you in prison. Nigga, you confusing me right now, nigga. You confusing me right now, nigga. I fucking hate that.
Right.
But what I'll say to end that whole discussion, the process of starting something is not the same as the end product. You can say he started the process of domestication, but that's not the same as domestication. You can't say the seed is the tree. So therefore, you can't say that he domesticated it when he's not actually domesticated.
What Javen said could have been summed up by using domestication as its foundation. He could have said like 3 words. He started to domesticate it. An Indian started to domesticate a wolf. That would have literally summed up what he said.
All you did, no,
but that's not domesticated.
Side note, do you realize that all you did was create a whole argument just to hate on what I said? Like, nigga, you could have just left it alone. I was trying to tell a story. This nigga created a whole argument just to be like, oh, you could have said this in 5 words.
Like, I left it alone only because Lee was getting like real descriptive. I was like, yo, I'm gonna fall the fuck back. Like, this nigga using words, that silver tongue shit. I'm like, I'm not getting wrapped up in that shit.
Right. Right. Nigga said expialidocious and quintessentious ferociously. I said, what?
What?
That's damn near what I heard in my headset. That's damn near what I heard, Joe.
Fair enough. Well, we have another question that is worth asking. What is the most boring job to you guys? What would be a job that you would consider extremely boring? And I'll start off by plain and simply saying accounting. Anything where I'm just sitting there looking at a screen full of numbers, I'm guaranteed to fall asleep. That is just one of the most. I don't see how somebody would grow up wanting to do that unless you're a particular individual, in which case I respect your contribution to society, because I damn sure would not do it.
You never seen Ozark?
No.
I'm just saying, the nigga, if you good with your numbers, you could work for the cartel, get you some bread.
Oh, Lord,
you know what
Jesus.
I mean? I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying, if you good with numbers, if you good with numbers, it's a bag out there for you. You know what I mean?
That I do. That I do believe. That I do believe.
It's a bag out there. Trust me.
It's definitely a bag for you, but the fact that you gotta leave accountable to the cartel.
At a very quick stint of security guard work, I would say security guard.
That wasn't exciting.
Nigga, it's not what you think it is in your head, bro. I promise you it's not. I promise you're gonna
be sitting there.
You're gonna be sitting there with no weapon. Looking.
What were you securing?
Just a building. Just a building for like.
What did you have?
You don't have nothing.
You don't got a bat. You just got hands, nigga.
You got hands, and you're in the shit in the office, bro.
Wow.
I don't know. He was a rent-a-cop ass nigga. He was a rent-a-cop. Yeah. That nigga ain't expecting you. That's what it is.
I thought I was gonna get a clearance out of it.
I was gonna say, niggas ain't gave you nothing.
Hey, he was out there yelling at
different levels.
Niggas gave you a rape whistle. That's what they gave you. They gave you a rape whistle. You didn't blow this nigga.
There's different levels, bro. It was very unprofessional. I should have knew when I got the first call that it was gonna be some bullshit. They was like, "Hey," I literally put in the application like a day ago. The lady was like, "Hey, you can be up here and you got a gig." I was like, "Yeah, what about this one that I applied for?" They're like, "Oh yeah, we can't get you there, but this one over here."
No interview, no nothing. Just hey, you can make it in about 2 days. God damn.
You should have knew.
Yeah, the background check and everything. So
you should have knew. You should have knew.
Shout out to Securitas, man.
Bro, them niggas said you was disposable. Oh my god.
Securitas, that's the agency.
Securitas?
Securitas with TAS.
That's a security guard agency.
It's basically like
freelance security guards.
You're like a security guard. You sign on with them, and they assign you different places that
to go secure.
Yeah,
that's
interesting. That's how them niggas be doing that.
You never told me that you did that. That's funny.
I was going
a temp agency for security guards. Wow, yeah. I didn't even know that. I mean, that makes sense. Actually,
it does make sense actually, though, because I don't be seeing the same people securing places. That would be different people.
They got security guards on standby. They got like a row of niggas just lined up on a list.
An agency, brother. Yeah.
Yo, well, like, what would you have done? What if some shit really went down, yo? Like, what would you have? You said what?
You shit don't pop off. You basically first don't see to call the cops, bro. You first don't see to call the real niggas to handle it. You first don't see to call the real niggas to handle it.
So what do you want me to do? Yeah, just snitch. Like that's all.
12 show up. They standing shoulder to shoulder. All right. So what we looking at? What it's looking like? What we investigating? Nigga, didn't you call us here, nigga?
Right, yeah. Nigga Lee jumping over the shoulders like, hey,
don't step in my crime scene. You know what I'm saying?
I secured the area.
Hey, they like, what's your clearance? Here's my badge. I mean, just like
nigga hold up a QR code. All right, there we go.
Oh fuck no, yo.
Side note, before y'all two give y'all most boring jobs, niggas who do the like if you lock your keys in your car, them niggas that come unlock
locksmith.
Yeah, bro. That anybody can do that. Just as a fun fact for anybody listening, in case you did not know, all you have to do is go purchase the equipment, and then that's it. you got you a little side hustle.
That's a good side hustle.
For anybody looking to make a little extra money, there you go. If you just purchase the equipment to do that, you can actually just do. There's no certificate, or you just become one of them niggas.
I'd be the type of nigga to. Yeah,
I just seen a young black girl. She posted a TikTok doing that. She's making she's making like a good amount of money per day doing that as a side hustle.
If you're willing to go drive out to these niggas,
especially in cities busier cities like that too. You gonna be making money. All you do is just invest in a kit. You good to go.
That's it. There's a lot of ways to make money out here, people. All right, Javen Juan, what's the most boring job to y'all?
I think. I feel like honestly, bro. I feel like it's the ice cream truck, like the drivers, like them niggas.
For real? You think so?
Yeah. I feel like it's. I feel like it has to though.
Ice cream truck.
You say that?
I don't know. Just driving neighborhoods and what bitches?
Yeah, they do.
It's pulling up to the.
Yo, no. But they mothers, yo.
It's cool with me, bro, because I can just listen to some music and chill out. I like driving though, so I don't know.
I done seen.
I don't like frequent stops and shit like that. Like, so I feel like that would agitate me, piss me off. You know what I'm saying? Especially people running up, like, get the fuck out my move. You know what I mean? Like,
niggas chasing you.
I need some order. Nigga, like I need.
I don't remember last time I seen an ice cream truck. If I'm being real.
Nah, they getting busy.
They out, but
I believe it. I believe
it. Getting busy out here.
The ice cream truck is here. You know what I'm saying? The kids at the front door.
That's a throwback right there, boy.
Yeah,
that's a throwback.
I seen a nigga. I seen a nigga, yo, pimp out his ice cream truck, yo, like the bro, yeah. Whoa, hold up, nah, nigga, we ain't in.
That's how I seen one. Yeah, like Rellos, backwoods, games.
Niggas talking about ice to Russian cream. That's what that nigga talking about. I'm talking about actual ice cream, sir.
Nigga said ice to Russian cream. Jesus.
Yeah, but I seen a nigga pimp out his ice cream truck, yo. Like he had the little ice cream like theme song, like to like it was like an actual like hip hop beat, yo. That's what I was saying. He was getting the ladies, yo. I'm talking all the kids' mothers, yo. He was banging them all. He was like, yeah, you know, I got that vanilla bean. I was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, this nigga talking. This nigga talking, yeah.
Nah, bro.
He's doing what he do best, man. Shout out to that.
I'm seeing a lot more. I don't know the ice cream industry, except for the big name cats. You know what I'm saying? The Ben and Jerry's, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that sell ice cream, Cold Stone, shit like that. I think that shit dying. I see a lot of like snow cone places and like exotic shaved ice places.
Oh yeah,
I see shit like that now.
I love me some Kona ice, yo. Love me some Kona ice, boy.
I never thought about it because I personally am not the biggest like dessert guy. I don't not even just really. I mean, I like cookies and brownies, but that's really about it. I don't really just be getting cake and shit when I go out to eat. And so I say that to say I could believe that because of the way that the world is going. You know what I'm saying, niggas? Hell, I know people stop fucking with just milk, period, over the course of years because they started finding out some health stuff. So I could actually believe that ice cream has gone down in interest a lot over the course of years. As more people become more health conscious. I hear a lot of vegans and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People probably definitely will be fucking with the ice a lot more.
Listen, man, Rita's is one of the best treats you could ever get. Right? Yeah, Rita's is like that, man.
Oh, yeah.
Rita's is definitely like that.
Rita's is good.
Yeah,
I know. I'm definitely a sugar freak.
What's your dessert of choice?
Cinnabon. No question. No question.
No
question.
Cookie or brownie?
Cookie or brownie? Brownies do smash. Brownies is so easy to mess up though. Not everybody.
I don't know.
Oh, very true.
It is easy. Yeah,
mine might be. I might be brownies, but only like the corner pieces, like the edge, like you know what I mean. Like I like the edge pieces. I don't like my shit to be soft and moist. Mm-hmm. I don't like soft ass brown. I like my shit to have some structure. You know what I mean?
You want the well done brownie.
I need that motherfucker to crumble.
You want the well done brownie. I respect. I need the medium rare brownie.
The medium.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need that shit.
That nigga like
that shit falling. When I pick it up, I'm gonna need to eat that shit like the little African.
They done well. Both of them could be good. I know for me personally, bro, it's either a good slice of cheesecake or a good cookie. If insomnia or crumble cookies, one of them. You know what I'm saying? One of them, I'll take a cookie.
You ever been a great cookie?
For the first time recently.
You ain't never been a great cookie? Yo, listen, man. Listen, great cookie, bro. That's one of the best places ever, yo. That's one of the best places ever, yo.
Great cookie.
I only heard about crumble and insomnia. That's the only two places I know right now.
Insomnia.
Insomnia cookie.
And crumble. Because crumble cookie is good. Yeah, I had that for the first time recently. That was good.
It is.
Man.
The great cookie has to look at that, though.
Throw me a Cinnabon. Man, I think my boring job is probably cliche as fuck, but I've always thought like you gotta be the most boringest person ever to work in a library, yo. Like
I understand. I don't personally agree, but I can understand why you would say that.
Because there's no excitement that's coming from that, yo. There's nothing about shit job. It's gonna wake you up like, yes, woohoo, the library.
Now, Jamin, I have a caveat for that too. I would say the only caveat I'd say is the computers. in there because right there you will see people who don't have internet access needing that joint, so the stuff they're looking up is quite intriguing. Secondly, I will say the people who are looking up things that they shouldn't be looking up go to the library because that's a safe place that they can look that shit up. And they not gonna get that shit traced back to them. I promise you, if you look over the shoulder of some of them niggas on the library,
I know niggas seen that video.
That shit be crazy.
Taking a picture.
Old white man with the flip phone, taking pictures of the porn on the computer.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
That shit was wild, bro. I don't know, bro. You might got us
for
that one.
That's
yeah. The library.
I work in the library.
I would too, but I'm a bookworm personally. I would very much enjoy being around all those books.
I only fuck with the library for the video games. So I was that type of I couldn't afford it.
The library had video games.
Yeah.
So listen,
not new shit.
You could afford games, nigga. You could afford games, nigga. That's listen. Niggas like me.
I used to go to the library.
But I'm saying, what type of games?
There was like,
listen, I used to get like SSX. I used to get like SSX, like
old
NCAA. Like, it would be shit that like I already came out.
Stuff,
but feel me, I just need to play something. I got this.
No, I remember we went to the same library, Jamie. I remember that they had it was like it's not like you walked in there and the newest Madden is on the show. Like, nah, it's like 2 Maddens
like
ago. If you're looking to play something, hey, we got right. 2 Maddens ago. Here you go. 3 2Ks ago. Here you go. Play this way. Here's a Sonic game for the GameCube. Like some shit like that.
You a broke ass nigga with an Xbox? Here's some games that came out recently.
I don't know why I just thought recently, of it, like right now. But did y'all niggas have blockbusters, bro?
Yeah.
Did y'all ever have? Man, I'm just thinking back on the time,
but we never went to it.
Really?
We had a joint called Movie Scene, and they could fix your CDs, and it was basically a blockbuster, but you know what I'm saying, they did a lot of shit in there.
Yeah, so changed the blockbuster we had to a
shoe city.
Yeah, to a shoe city. Wow. Changed that shit to a shoe city. I remember that shit. Hell yeah.
That's why y'all the hood do that shit. Yeah, they changed it. They said, fuck it, we gonna change it to something even blacker than that. Yeah, we gonna change that
bitch to it. And like you said, Jamin, I remember them days, man, going in. I wasn't going in there for games, but I remember not being able to watch, not having any TV. So I remember going in there for for a TV shows series, not even for movies, going in that shit for TV show series, just so they could watch something after school. So I could go home and be like, all right, put something on TV. Instead of just this goddamn CW. I'm gonna go ahead and watch something.
Nigga, the CW had a chokehold on my life, boy. I'm
watching CW and ABC. I'm gonna watch something else, goddamn it. And that's when I got into Big Bang Theory, because they had a whole bunch of that stuff in the library. So I started watching
my station stayed on pretty much Encore for the most part. It was pretty much Encore.
The music joint?
Nah,
you're talking about the movies,
the black movies and shit. Yeah. So it was pretty much just. Niggas.
What was that other movie channel? Lifetime. That was the one. That was the one that had them crazy ass. That was the shit that had them.
I don't know. I feel like Lifetime.
My mom.
It was the drama shit. Yeah.
It's always some drama.
Bro, y'all ain't that. Bro, that shit was nuts. Bro, that shit was crazy.
Some single woman in a new city meets a fine young man, but finds out he's really a psychopath killer.
Bruh,
and her whole
crazy
thing comes back to
no matter what the setting of like a movie for Lifetime, it's like a chase scene somewhere, like a dramatic like speeding scene somewhere, like either somebody is trying to get from somewhere or somebody is going somewhere. No matter what, every time.
I don't know if y'all remember this. Maybe this will jog a memory. It may not hit it off for y'all. Do y'all remember there was a scene from a random Lifetime movie? Bro was trying to put the woman's son or daughter's hand in a garbage disposal because they weren't trying to really listen to. Okay, so y'all. Okay, see this is what I mean by Lifetime. This story was about this nigga got in with the family, really booed up to the mom, all just to actually impregnate her daughter.
Yeah,
that was his game plan the whole time. That's the kind of shit they got going on Lifetime, bro. If you want some drama, go head over there to Lifetime, boy. You find some drama.
That's crazy.
Right.
I definitely used to stay my shit on MTV Jams too. Yeah.
You said what?
That was another one.
When niggas did have like actual cable and shit, I used to have my shit on MTV Jams all the time, like all the time.
I know y'all niggas waking up like just remembering like or like just niggas really getting prepared in households to actually watch 106 in Park when the shit was on, like at least in my household, like that was something where we all talked about like, hey, y'all trying to go downstairs, like see, you know what I'm saying, see who popping, see whatever, you know what I'm saying.
I would say that whole like era. I feel like TV was more relevant in that whole era because I remember that used to be like when you would sit down and like actually watch like award shows and shit like that.
It was shit to watch. Used to be fire. It used to be fire.
It used to be cool. Like niggas would talk about it and shit. It used to be cool. TV used to be a lot more relevant.
That really was a whole aspect of it because with streaming now, you don't even have to catch it live. You could catch up on it before everybody starts talking about it. Still, you don't even got to catch it live. But if you missed that live TV show, oh boy, your ass was out of luck.
What happened? What everybody talking about it next day?
You didn't even know. Don't talk. Whoa! Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I gotta record it. I gotta record it. I gotta record it.
Don't forget to record it. Or
I'm saying I gotta record it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I gotta record it.
Ooh,
that shit is crazy, yo. Or you had to get some expensive ass on demand package. You know, when them shit started rolling out,
I remember when that shit came out. That shit was plaguing communities.
Remember when TiVo first hit the scene?
Yeah, TiVo, nigga.
TiVo, you took over. Niggas love that TiVo, bro.
Well, we talking about TV. I actually got a question for y'all because this place has had a monopoly. Not a monopoly. I lied. It's had a stronghold on America for a while, and they trying to go for the jugular. Walmart. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about a Walmart Plus subscription. And with this Walmart Plus subscription, you will actually get a Walmart streaming service now. What do y'all think about Walmart touching into the streaming service?
Walmart, let me tell y'all quick. First of all, who the fuck y'all niggas think y'all are coming here with some streaming service? You know good and well all the movies that y'all be having, and that you walk into the electronics section, it's that big cardboard box, that big cardboard box full of shit from 5 years ago.
$2. It's a $2 bin, $3 bin, and a $5. That's a good.
Nobody wants to stream that. I do not want to have Liar on stream, my nigga. I'm good. Okay,
you not jacking the Walmart Plus.
Nigga says streaming this month. The Mask, the Liar. Hit shit.
Bruh, they really do be having them old ass movies.
They do. Nah, I'm not jacking it at all. That shit will die out. Unless they get some type of crazy deal. I don't know. These niggas be. I said the same thing about like a lot of these streaming services. They get some crazy deal and find life. So I don't know.
I don't know. Me personally, bro, I feel like it's too many varieties of streaming services. I don't want to see another one, especially Walmart. Of all people, Target, I would have heard them motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? I would have heard them out because I feel like they're gonna come through with some concrete shit. Target ain't just gonna be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But Walmart, come on, I'm not. No, I'm good.
Target gonna be a straight nigga streaming service. It's gonna be the new black hub,
right?
Straight nigga movies.
Right. Nigga, Target and Tubi about to have a deal together, yo. Target and Tubi.
Target and Tubi.
Hey, and let Target fuck around and get a streaming service. Watch them motherfuckers. They gonna start coming out with Target lounges, nigga. You can watch the movies and roll up in there and shit. You got a little hookah. You got a little bar.
Target hookah lounge.
Yes, nigga, yes. I'm telling you, bro. Target innovative. Hey, Target. Get at me, bro. I got some ideas.
Nigga said the Target hookah lounge.
I got some ideas.
Target hookah lounge.
Hear me out, because I'm just saying. Hear me out, Target. Hear me out, bro. I got ideas.
Niggas walking in Target and taking a beeline left to the coffee.
That's what I'm saying. Lee, them niggas already got a Starbucks in that bitch. I be damned if I see a nigga kind of hard to write.
All right.
Bro, you get an iced coffee, then he head over to the hookah lounge.
Niggas ain't buying nothing.
Bro, nigga had no purchases in mind outside of that. He didn't go there for anything in the store.
This nigga walked in. He get no cart, no little basket, nothing.
Hey, hold up. Not even on top of that. First of all, his Target is across the street from his apartment complex. The nigga walked over there in his pajama pants and house slides to go get that coffee and go to that hookah lounge. That nigga not playing. He finna read that paper right there, bro.
Hey, yo, Juan, you just turned Target into a date night destination. Target, Friday, Saturday nights, Target's about to be jumping.
Stop it.
Target murder rate's about to go up.
That's what I'm saying.
Dying out the Target, bro.
Man, it's gonna be Targets for real.
Targets.
Nigga says it's gonna be Targets at Target for real.
Niggas some real bullseyes on the back. Leave back, stop playing.
Hey, yo, that
those workers are gonna be terrified, bro. Terrified.
They couldn't do that, man. I don't think Walmart would be able to pull that off.
A group of me and my niggas walking up in there. Nigga, what?
It's gonna be a white lady checking out. Is there something you can do about that smoke?
The smell.
What is that? Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. There's nothing.
They're paying customers. I'm sorry. They're paying customers. It's what we do now.
We just suggest you go back there and smoke it with them, okay? Please, please.
If you help them smoke it, it'll get done sooner.
I'm just saying, if they roll that out like a VIP membership, I'm just saying, you got a little blocked off section. You know what I'm saying?
Selling Target brand flavors, hookah flavors.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
Man. They gonna make a killing.
Walmart though.
Target Blast. Target Blueberry. Blast. Target Blueberry Blast.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
They got a hookah section in there now.
It's like the great value, but the Target brand hookah flavors. You know what I'm saying? Just go in there. Yeah.
It's a tangerine tango Target. Yeah, that's crazy.
Tangerine tango Target.
Walmart got to get something exclusive though for me to even take a look at that. Like, they got to get some like exclusive shit. Like, they got to be like, okay, yeah, we gonna be the only ones like
Walmart originals
streaming. Nah, hell no. Oh fuck no. Oh hell no. As a nigga was saying.
Oh hell no.
Y'all be talking about Tubi movies. I'm not waiting to see no Walmart
originals. Are you not fucking with the Walmart originals?
No. Nigga, the great value flicks, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
You not
nigga said in a world where you save less. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I'll lose my fucking mind.
Hey, bro.
That shit would be funny though.
That is absolutely ridiculous. And Jamie, you brought up a very valid point, which transitions us smoothly. Speaking about Targets in Target, DJ Chose. He brought up a valid point, and I think this is for a good discussion, actually. This man, DJ Chose, in an interview said that when going to the trenches, he for sure rocks fake jewelry. He's rocking the fake Cuban link. And the reason being, you niggas try to rob me, in his words, if you niggas try to rob me, don't be surprised if I'm like, all right, you got it. Because, bro, I'm not about to rock a $30,000 chain around niggas that looking at me like a lick. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I feel like that depend on how niggas see you. If niggas look at you as a lick, then that's a free game.
The hardest nigga walking could get got on a good day, bro.
That is true.
Tripping.
Stop it. You know what? They used to say Allen Iverson walk around the Philly streets with all the chains on. Ain't nobody touching.
You don't know if he was real.
You know what? It's
funny. Yeah, stop it. Come on, yeah.
It's funny you say that, Q. I remember seeing I believe it was. I want to say it was Ocho Cinco. He said like all his shit was fake his whole time in the NFL, even after the NFL.
I believe it.
Because it was like he said,
I've seen that nigga dressed up
like what's the purpose of spending all that money on something that's gonna pretty much depreciate? Which, I mean, honestly, if you look at it from that standpoint, it does make sense. Because I mean, it's like who are you really? I guess who are you really impressing at the end of the day? It just depends on what you value. If you really want some shit that's legit, or you just don't give a fuck, and you just looking at it as that, aesthetics or appearance wise.
Yeah,
but I do remember
jacking this argument because it's niggas in these comment sections that can barely afford their next meal, getting mad at this nigga because he got a 3K chain and don't want it took. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I feel like people.
30
people like that.
300.
I feel like they look
30.
at
He said 30K.
Oh,
30.
But I'm saying, like, I feel like when it come to people like that and they look at them celebrities and it's like, well, why you got fake jewelry? It's like, motherfucker, you drive like a 99 Camry. Like, why are you getting on him? He just,
that's what I'm saying.
That's just how he, you know what I'm saying, chooses.
Man, that's a fair question.
I'm not finna blame no millionaire on learning how to save his millions. I mean, you gotta think smart at the end of the day.
I think it goes back to the percentages and statistics thing, man. If you know you're going somewhere and you have a heightened chance of being robbed, why are you going to why would you put yourself in a situation and get a very valuable item taken from you? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I could be a mega millionaire and I'm not going to want something I paid 10K for took from me. 3K, like you don't want to lose money.
Let's say even if you like Floyd. We all know how rich that nigga is. We all know even if everything he wearing got stolen, the nigga could buy it probably 2 times, 10 times back.
Yeah, but I bet you still don't want it took. Yeah,
of course. But I'm saying you still walking around like that wherever you at, or you just gonna buy the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? With that much amount of money you got, and it's just
like that nigga said. I think it depends where I'm at. If like I said, it depends where I'm at, bro.
That's what I'm gonna say about that, yo. I mean. You can't cap and go to the hoods, yo, and then put the real shit on when you around the white people, yo. That just look bad. That look terrible.
He didn't say that.
That's what he said.
That's true.
But did he say white folks?
That's damn. He said when I go to the hood, I'm gonna wear the fake shit because I know the type of niggas that's around there. Okay, but why are you going to the hood then? If you that scared, don't go to the hood. Don't go there.
Why you saying he's scared?
But I'm saying
I don't even think that has to play a part. I think that's just him making a decision based on the numbers. Not even the numbers, based on the probability in his head.
But
he knows he could get robbed.
You got to think that's the same. That's being damn near the same equivalent of like a white woman walking past you and she clutches her purse as you walk past her.
It would be ignorant of you to walk around and just ignore the fact that this is something that could happen to you. It would be ignorant.
I mean, but
I'm not saying he should go there with all his chains if he feels like that's something that can happen to him. I'm just saying for you to go there
that walk around with guns.
I'm just saying
you don't call niggas that walk around with guns.
That's irrelevant. That's a whole different situation.
Some nigga could knock me out. I gotta be able to kill him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, if you saying like, all right, I'm just gonna wear the face shit when I go to the hood because I think I'm kind of wary of niggas that's taking my shit. But I'm just gonna wear the actual shit when I'm not there, But I'm in my songs. I'm rapping about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm spitting this shit like I'm really about that. But then this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that just look a little iffy to me. Just wear the real shit.
Someone saying that and someone saying. Listen, I'm a chill, you know what I'm saying, on my dolo when I go here. But when I go to the hood, I'm gonna carry my Glock. What's the difference?
That's different, nigga. That's safety. You ain't talking about just safety when we talking about wearing chains.
He's still making a choice based on something he knows that could go down. He knows that there's a threat to his life that could occur. I'm gonna carry my protection. He knows that he could be robbed, so I'm gonna carry shit that means less to me. I'm saying it's still the same decision-making process.
So why don't you just go with one less chain? Go with one chain then. Go with one chain. Don't wear them all. Go with one chain. Why are you so I'm just saying.
Nobody but them weird ass niggas that walk around with diamond testers is gonna know if it's fake or real. Why are you pressed about the
niggas do walk around with them diamond
testers? The question, because the question that he definitely is asking, Javen, is like, hey, it's like you said, why are you wearing the real stuff around like Better Crab, but not when you come around your niggas? And it's like, well. In that same breath, niggas is asking me why my chain's fake. Well, why is your hand around my neck, nigga? That's why my chain's fake, nigga. What the fuck?
I ain't think about it like that.
I think that was. I mean, I don't know how popular that is now, but that was an era of like some wild shit. Like you just walking around with diamonds
and niggas just. Like, you talking about the diamond testers? Yeah.
Like that was
I thought you was talking about the chain statue.
That was crazy too.
A crazy time walking around with a diamond tester. Like I'm plotting on
Hey, bro, let me
talk
to
you, man, bro.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We running at you with a diamond tester.
Nah, come on, yo.
That is some. That I'm not gonna lie. That's fun. That is kind of like
Get
some
off
ultimate
me.
hating shit. That is some ultimate hating shit.
No, the thing was, it wasn't even like the hating shit at first. It was like I was seeing shit where it's like, of course, it was funny to walk up on random niggas, but they was walking up to couples like, oh, what's that bracelet, your jewelry? You know what I'm saying? It's around Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? They probably just got that as a gift. Oh, did you get that from your husband, your fiance, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is? Oh, how much they paid? And then they, you know what I'm saying, they partner next to them. I spent about a couple bands, or it's not that important. They just like, oh, okay, well, I got this diamond tester right here for you. Like, let me just see something.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, it's nice. It's not real.
That's wow.
Like when they do the whole fit, how much you pay for the shirt? How much you pay for the pants?
We were just talking about niggas. Listen, see why? You see what you just said though. We were just talking about niggas being confused in situations. They getting frustrated and they want to get violent. You go to the hood with the shit that look real. Niggas come out with this shit. Niggas like, wait a minute. This isn't real. What the fuck?
Niggas like, this isn't real. You son of a bitch.
Like, expectations not met.
I think that's a very smart. I think that's a smart decision by him made on based on probability, and nobody would find out unless.
So what happened when a nigga pulled up to Sugarland, Texas, and get hit with a pump shotgun because he want a real shit? No way.
A white man shoot him with a shotty in Sugarland, Texas. Bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't got an answer for that.
Hey, bro, that's funny as hell. Well, actually, that. Yeah, I have a question for y'all, and I'm going to branch it off of this actual real life scenario. So, Asian doll recently, on the topic of chain snatching, got into an altercation with another female because she tried to snatch her chain. Yeah, surely tried to snatch Asian doll's chain. Look at that. Now, the question for y'all: if you guys walk around here iced up, and a woman just pulls up on you, grabs your chain, and just tries to yank that shit off, really like tries to dip off with your chain. What you doing? How are you handling that situation? A female chain snatcher.
The hardest, like the back of her head and neck. What are you like? I'll tell you what. I grabbed that bitch so and yanked that bitch back.
You're a better man than me. hey, Jaden.
I put a stick out there.
You gonna get whiplash how I yanked the neck of her shirt.
Hey, come on,
chains I see them wearing, bro. When I tell you, I'm gonna give her that Tory Lanez treatment and hit her in that foot so fast. She getting shot in that foot. Nigga, she's not running.
Oh, you seen that bitch in the foot?
Yes, I'm a Tory Lanez her ass. Quick.
Hey,
come on, man. I need that back, man.
I ain't even. That's crazy though, because I've never seen a female chain snatcher before. Person, this is my first time seeing a female accused of trying to snatch a chain, and it's like,
I seen one before. I seen everybody his first.
Niggas
we talk about chain snatching. We talk about chain snatching.
They be hitting licks though, boy.
Chain snatching usually looks different for women because they'll do the shit where they like take you back or like drug you or some shit and just rob you.
Some shit,
That's usually what it looks like for them. So
the act I agree with
really
that.
Like yanking it off their neck, no, but they do. They like women hit licks all the time.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm just talking about chain snatching in particular. I don't disagree with them doing that because Cardi B talked about that very proudly, as a matter of fact, drugging niggas and knocking them out and then dipping off with their shit.
That's some crazy shit. I'd wake up mad as shit. Like,
bro, you know,
what the fuck?
You know what's funny, bro? I remember it's actually the same post. I actually saw what you talking about on Twitter, and I seen niggas saying like, what if what's the girl, Sha'Carri Richardson, you know, the track runner?
Yeah.
Like, what if she was a chain snatcher? Can you imagine
you faster than a bullet, bitch?
A bullet, bitch. I saw one funnier because it was like, what did you do? What if you got an all Olympic gold medalist girlfriend and she run off with your phone? Ooh. You cheat. What the fuck you supposed to do? She done ran off with your phone.
Break off on your shit.
Break off. She done snatch your shit and dip.
Hit a hard left.
Hey, listen. Hey, you feel me? Then she gonna be mad as fuck that I practiced javelin back in high school. That you know what I'm saying?
He gonna throw a javelin through her.
Nigga, damn.
Hey, listen. I might take them keys out. Nigga, right there, young.
Picking up the nearest pebble and just.
You know what?
Not me though, because I ain't got nothing to hide on my shit.
You know what? Just speaking on the phone thing, bro. I remember seeing actually just past this weekend of Blueface and his chick getting into it, bro. The nigga tore the bathroom door down. He tore the bathroom door down for that phone. Like, I think people need to realize, like, certain shit in relationships shouldn't fly. I don't think people really understand that. Like, that's some nigga. You broke a door down.
Yeah.
What's in that phone?
I saw. Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know what I mean? Like,
I saw a tweet about that, and somebody was like, "Bro, what nigga is he sleeping with? Like, who? Why did he have to break the door down?
Break a door down?
Like, bro, he's already like sleeping with hella girls, so it's not like cheating. It's not like cheating,
advocate, bro. He's a I'm saying celebrity. You know what I'm saying, can't argue the fact that he probably makes a lot of money off his phone or does a lot of shit business. Or
I was gonna say, nigga just got a whole lot of shit going on in the back. You know what I'm saying? The nigga is Blueface.
He did. Oh, he did say that one time. He said there's a lot of. He might need another nigga. He said,
"Yeah, definitely shit.
I might need another nigga."
Yeah,
what he say?
He was talking about some ass. He was like, "That's a whole lot of ass. He might need me another nigga for real." That's what he said. Yeah.
That's a lot of ass right there. Might need another.
Oh my god, yeah, that shit was crazy. I forgot he said that shit. Yeah.
What?
Nah, that's some left shit to say, bro.
He might be on that time.
I ain't never heard that one before. Man. What the hell? You said might need another. What the fuck?
Another nigga.
But even with him, bad for shorty, but I don't.
With the girl that be his main. Oh no, I don't feel bad.
Nigga, I
feel bad.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, I feel bad for the both of them, bro. That shit looks very physical and it shit just looks disturbing, bro. Like there's certain things that happens, it just looks a little disturbing, and I don't think it's something that's healthy and should be as publicized as it is. Because you got a lot of people looking up to shit like that, bro, which is it's kind of unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Because people are looking at that and damn near glorifying it because of their status. You know what I mean? But
she for me, listen, man, that's a nigga that stop playing with her too. I mean, she definitely crazy as fuck. Man, shorty from Baltimore. She from the way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop playing with her.
Mm-hmm. It's a fact. Well, on the topic of celebrities, and we're going to talk about one right here. One of the bigger ones that have taken over the internet most recent times, and actually get you guys' opinions on this. Andrew Tate, a.k.a. self-proclaimed Top G, is now banned from Facebook and Instagram. What do you guys think about that?
If that waters down some of his like patriotic like glory boys, I'm cool with that. Cause a lot of that nigga be spitting his hot garbage. Some shit makes sense. Some shit, in my personal opinion, some shit I can understand. Some of that shit be hot fucking basura. You know what I mean? Like, I don't be fucking with that shit, but I mean, if that calms some of the niggas down for a little minute, I'm cool with that, I guess.
Well, as they say in France, one garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Garbage.
That's garbage.
Listen, I don't think he's much worried about that Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, that's tough, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's worried about really any of that shit, to be honest.
He was banned from
Twitter. I said because Instagram was one of the first ones you could really finesse to get some money out of. I feel like he definitely does have some avenues where he makes money off Instagram. That's the reason I say that.
Those two is gonna you get banned from one, you're gonna get banned from the other.
Well, yeah, Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah, because
they're the same company.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, feel me?
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that, like, for all the ladies out there, And I know.
I'm tired of his ass.
Yeah, then I definitely.
Bro, I don't know why he I knew who he was through other sources at first, but when he blew up, I was so confused because I'm like, bro, why is he everywhere? I'm seeing this nigga on YouTube. I'm seeing this nigga on TikTok. I'm seeing this nigga on Snapchat. Like, bro, where is this? This nigga's everywhere. Like, why is he
really fast, bro?
Why is he everywhere right now? And it's really odd how that works. And like you said, I don't really think he's going to really miss too much of the social media stuff. The nigga's got bread, like beyond bread. So I don't really think that's going to bother him.
He still has YouTube.
But I will say, I don't know if this is actually a true story or not. You know, sometimes people be making things up just for shock, and you never know. But I seen a TikTok, or I heard one actually through YouTube, and this was a 7th grade teacher that was talking about this. She said that her class full of 11-year-olds, and all the like an overwhelming amount of the boys in that grade really fuck with Andrew Tate. Like they're really like big Andrew Tate fans. And she said one of the boys in her class, 11 years old, talked to another 11-year-old girl, and he was like, "Shorty, you are fat and women should be slim. You're failing right now." And then
at 11,
yo, he said that.
At 11,
that's what the TikToker said that he said.
Yo, that's crazy. He formulated that at 11?
Well, you heard, bro. If you listen to Andrew Tate,
hold on.
Like that should help you understand what niggas be talking about when we say, bro, these celebrities have a responsibility. They are molding the minds of these kids, bro. These niggas should feel some type of responsibility to the youth, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
So if that's actually something that's happened, this is they're running with what Tate is saying. They're not giving no nuance. They're not trying to do any kind of it's just straight exactly what this nigga says. We're transferring this to our worldview exactly how he says it. And
at 11 though,
that's because he be up there with Aiden Ross and them, and you know they got that following behind.
Well, the thing about it, and this is the one thing that I will stand for within him and his brother's side of things, and I can agree with this aspect. They live a lifestyle that most guys gave up on trying to live, not because it's immature, but because after a certain point you realize, or at least convince yourself, I can't do that. And the question that they've asked, or his brother Tristan Tate has asked, is why are we being villainized and demonized for being able to fulfill every 16-year-old boy's dream and not fall off of our goals and ambitions and actually follow all the way through? We're multimillionaires. We're fighting champions. We're around a bunch of beautiful women, and we're just expressing our worldviews. We traveled the world as well. What's so bad about that?
Man, it just all comes down to once again, we're just such in a world now where emotions really play into it, and everything is so touchy. Like a lot of that shit you just can't a lot of that shit you just can't be insensitive about anymore. Sometimes shit that he be saying, like, albeit it's, I guess, like nobody should want to be, overweight. So you would tell somebody, okay, try to slim down or something like that. But to say like you're failing in life because you're over, bro, that's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That's crazy.
To say something like that at 11, to just parent something like that is crazy.
To tell an 11-year-old you're failing at something is wild, bro. And wait, like that's crazy.
Nigga called her a failure of a woman because she was obese and women should be slim at 11 years old.
Shout out to him for knowing those words though and putting that together like that in a sentence. I mean,
he's 11.
Nigga, he's 11.
He 11. Nigga.
He's not like he's 6.
Yeah. No, we was all doing that at 11.
Oh nah, this nigga stayed back a couple times.
Nigga put the words together. He's 11.
11. What else he supposed to do?
But nonetheless, the Tate brothers are gone. So whether or not you decide that's a good, bad, indifferent thing, they're gone from Instagram and Facebook at the bare minimum. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. But here we are once again. And actually, I heard a very good viewpoint of something that you said, Javen. And I'm not even going to get political with it because that's not what this is about. But I'll bring up the left and right in this context here because you talked about things getting too sensitive. The thing that people say about things being too sensitive is a lot of the left-leaning people are very sensitive. They just are very much like they can't take a joke. They take everything too literal. They want to deplatform. They want to cancel. They don't even want to understand other viewpoints that could be contradictory to theirs because it's just, it's evil speak. It's just hate speech and stuff like that. Shout out. Who said this? Destiny. Shout out. This is a viewpoint that this is just something like that. It's a viewpoint that I didn't think too much about. And they said, well, if you actually want to kind of get overview with it, the sensitivity kind of came from the right-leaning side of things. The jokes are now not funny, and the things are a lot more sensitive because a lot of people stopped taking shit as jokes. If you can recall, a lot of racial slurs and a lot of like homophobic slurs and things like that used to be a part of comedy. And not that it was right or wrong, but it just used to be a part of comedy. Well, shit stopped being funny when niggas started shooting up mosques. Well, shit stopped being funny when niggas started walking around killing black people just because they were black. Those racial jokes stopped being funny. So is it people are getting too sensitive, or is it people started running with that shit for real? And now we got to stop making them jokes because all these people are really getting OD with it.
I think it depends on the subject. It depends on the subject, and I'm not gonna go too deep into that.
Not
when it comes to women,
not to be too specific.
Well, not to get into details.
I was thinking of a specific subject.
But I think it's because a lot of the jokes that we heard before in today's time, it's a lot more touchy and it hits home for a lot more people because it's a lot more common. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the blacks being killed for no reason, or we talk about the homophobic. Of course, you had people who were not homophobic, but people who were in different, communities, LGBT, BT, and Q, and all that back then. Of course, that was something then, but I think because it has branched out into so many other letters and different categories, people are gonna get offended a lot easier now because it's like, okay, that might have been cool to fly with that joke, maybe like 15 years ago, but it's like because I'm in this category of that community, it's offensive to our, specific community because there's different types. It's not like that one joke can fly with all of them because they're not all going to have the same viewpoints on how they see themselves sexually and stuff like that.
Well, I feel personally that, I'm okay as long as your jokes have a foundational level of respect to them. If you're not disrespecting anyone, that's why I didn't really see a lot wrong with the way Dave Chappelle went about things. If you're not really disrespecting,
gotta be politically correct.
Yeah, there's ways to get off jokes, and I feel like the onus falls on you as a comedian to find a way to get that off. You know what I'm saying? If you're respectable about it, I don't really see a problem with it. But
it's crazy, and
I think it's still ways for comedians to get those jokes off and it not be distasteful. I just also at the same point think it's a lot harder because there's people who honestly are out there who just don't want to even give those comedians a chance at making jokes. You know what I'm saying? That can even hints at that community or that or whatever the joke may be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's hard. It's hard because you got really a lot of people. These people grew up idolizing people like Eddie Murphy and niggas who didn't get their shit off respectfully. You better go back and watch Eddie Murphy's shit. It may be funny, but that shit was not respectful in any way to anyone he was talking about.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, bro, that nigga was real.
Oh yeah, a lot of shit back then. A lot of the older
did not take respect into account when they
Richard Pryor for sure.
So it's like they grew up idolizing people, and so you have to take that extra step to apply that respect.
Bernie Mac,
everybody was disrespectful.
But you know what? But and that's just what it is, though. Like sometimes that's what a joke is, though. Like
but Javen, that right there, that's the key. That right there is the key.
If you don't feel if your joke isn't, if you don't feel kind of like damn, or like feel like kind of like hurt, it's probably not a good joke. It gotta be a good joke for you to feel like fuck. That actually kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, there was some truth to that shit. Like fuck. But you gotta say it obviously deliver it
at the expense of people like real life lives, or like when it actually can bring harm to them. I feel like there's a line. There's a line.
That's what I was going to ask you, Lee, because well, not you in particular, but just everybody in general, because I hear what you guys are saying, and that's exactly the point that goes back to the thing that I said earlier from Destiny. That's exactly it. Like Kevin Hart, this is an old joke he said, as you guys probably already aware. If I found out my son was gay, I'd smash a Barbie house over his head. Like that was that was a joke, and the way he said it, the cadence and the crowd reaction. But we're back to Destiny's point. It stops being funny when people actually start doing that.
You know what?
And then it becomes a question of, is that his fault still, or is
you can't?
I feel like people now have almost gotten to a sense where it's like, because this person said that thing, I'm gonna, and because I fall in maybe that category of whatever that joke could be, I'm just gonna throw myself and say, well, I'm offended now because it's something that can be perceived as like, maybe I'm on that as well. You know what I'm saying? If we're just talking about something strictly on like the community and stuff like that, they're going to say like, oh, well, for example, let's say Kevin Hart makes a stud joke or something like that. Someone could say like, oh, well, I'm going to get offended by that because he's talking about my community. And it's like, you don't have to, I don't know when people started taking these jokes and personalizing them towards themselves. If it's a joke, it's a joke. You're the one, you know what I'm saying, comparing that joke to yourself, and it has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? That person is just telling a joke. It's you personalizing it and making it seem like it's directed towards you, when at the end of the day, it's just somebody trying to tell a joke. And I think that's something that people have backed away from, and like stopped to realize that, you know what I'm saying, what an honest joke is and what somebody directly targeting you is. I think people don't really know what the difference is anymore.
I just say, just to really put a pin in this, because it's a question of the chicken or the egg first thing. Because exactly what you just said, Juan, that's extremely true. But then the question that wraps it all the way back to the Destiny quote that I said, which one came first? Did niggas start being sensitive and being like attributing every joke directly to their people, and I gotta be upset and offended about this? Or are they, hey, you just made that joke, and just last week, yo just shot up a whole gay club. You probably shouldn't be making jokes like that because it perpetuates shit like that. And it's like, well, which one comes first? Which one came first is the question. And I don't necessarily know if we have the answer to that per se, because because I think that's a very valid point. And I think that's a very valid point to make when it comes to, like you said, like Lee said, about when you're famous and you have a loud platform and a loud voice, is partially your responsibility, if not entirely your responsibility, to make sure the people listening to you understand and act accordingly upon what you're trying to say. Because a lot of the stuff like you guys are saying about Kevin Hart, I said this before and I didn't elaborate. I've heard Andrew Tate on other things before he had this blow up, before he started popping up on everybody's thing. I already knew who that was. So I've heard his viewpoints in nuance, and he's not as bad as those clips are actually showing. But it's hard to like say that. Yeah, it's hard to show that because it's in longer form content. I've seen him talk about like defending and protecting women and all the charity stuff he does for women as well, him and his brother. But people don't know that kind of stuff.
It's like the Charleston White thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, no one wants to. You're not gonna blow up and be what Andrew Tate is for nuance, bro. People want to see the inflammatory shit. People want to see the character. People want to see the character, and the character is what makes money.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say. That's the issue, is that there's a whole team dedicated to just canceling niggas, bro. Like that shit is whack as fuck, yo. Real shit. Like there's a whole team dedicated to, we gonna listen to everything you have to say, and the one thing you is controversial, we're gonna take it and we just gonna try to cancel you. And that's why I'm like, I don't think that's Kevin Hart's fault. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even more so of the fact that, oh, like my son is gay or whatever. It was the fact that, wow, this nigga actually would smash a doll, or a dollhouse over his son's head. That is like, it's just in this context, like that's funny. Like that's funny.
I don't think that shit works, to be honest.
I think it was just
say it again.
I don't think that shit works, to be honest. I don't think the canceling shit really works, except for shit that is like real, like if you get caught like messing with kids and shit like that, obviously. But I'm talking about like shit that's like, That shit don't be working. I've seen a lot of niggas shrug that shit off.
I think it depends on who you are, though.
I mean, that kind of falls back into that whole social media thing because it's always something else being talked about every 5 seconds.
Bro, if any of you niggas know who Long Beach Griffey is, that nigga has said anything.
Oh yeah, I know.
Anything and everything bad under the sun you can say. That nigga has said it.
What's the other guy? Trey Rags is another guy like that too. He's another guy like that.
See what you're saying about that though. I agree, and I agree in the sense that you won't be like kicked off the internet and nobody's not going to fuck with you. But it definitely works at keeping you from certain heights.
Yeah.
You can't because the two cats you just named, Trey Rags and Long Beach Griffey, neither of those niggas are mainstream.
Yeah, but I'm only speaking on it. Well, no, Long Beach Griffey's mainstream. You check it out. Long Beach Griffey's still getting the same amount of numbers.
Yeah, them niggas not about to be getting no damn movie contracts from Tyler Perry. I'll tell you that. No, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. I'm just saying.
No,
that's what Quinn's alluding to, though.
Yeah, it is.
There's a certain amount of level that you can actually
it's a ceiling that's
going
to be set for
you.
And
if you get past that, well, but I'll be damned. You might be, you done cracked the code. But other than that,
they're not realistic. They're not going to let you.
Exactly.
They're not canceled. That's why I'm saying I don't think canceling works because they're still going to make their money and do their thing and have their audience.
Technically, you're right, but as far as like cancel for the media goes, yeah, they won't. I think that it does work because, like I said, you won't see Long Beach Griffey on no TV shows or nothing like that. No matter how funny that nigga is, you won't see him on Nathan like that because of the jokes that he's cracked, and that's just like the glass ceiling that is put there. But that doesn't mean you can't be successful. It just means that mainstream. You will never touch that.
So this I think
expand in the realm that he's already in.
Ways we're looking at the canceling thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. But nonetheless,
the biggest names too. Yeah, nonetheless.
Thank you for everybody who was tuning in
3 times.
And thank you for everybody. Oh, shout out to the 100 subscribers on Instagram as well. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing what we can do to provide good conversation for not only ourselves, but you guys as well. What's up, Jeremy?
Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and clap it up for the 100 people real quick. Let's go ahead and clap it up from us. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
And we trying to continue growing the channel. We're trying to provide some new content. I'm seeing that y'all liking the reactions, man. We're going to go ahead keep doing those some more as well. We're going to try and spice those things up. We got a lot more of that stuff coming for y'all. Thank you guys. That right there, I think that should make it 7 times. I thank the people. Just to let them know.
Thank you, guys.
You know what I'm saying? So,
7 times.
Inside Wolves, the Geeked Up Podcast, man. We're doing what we can do for y'all. We want to provide a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of enlightenment, and a little bit of fun to your day. Thank you all for tuning in. Inside Wolves, Geeked Up, we are out.
For more Inside Wolf content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.